Welcome back in, everyone, to the 2025 Baylor Pro-Am event. Joining me now, a man who is on the pro side, more so than amateur, as, of course, he just wrapped up his final season here at Baylor last spring. God, I'm feeling old if I'm calling the man to my right an alum, but nevertheless, Oskar Brostrom Poulsen, first of all, you're an alum. I don't like that at all, but I always like seeing your smiling face, my friend. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, I don't like it either. It feels weird to say that I'm an alumni. It's really strange. Yeah, but I mean, I love being back here. It's amazing, always welcoming here, so it's awesome.
Did they take your name down off the locker now?
Yeah,
Oh!
it's off. But
Who got your locker?
Calvin.
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
so he has to live up to certain standards. We're trying to work that through now that I'm back, but at least my name is still in Woodson's office, so that's at least something.
No, that's really all that matters
Exactly,
in the end, of course.
Exactly.
And, again, it is still so fresh in your mind, but to be back here for an event like this, I'm curious what it means to you, what it says about this program that so many of your former teammates or players within this program want to come back to something like this weekend.
I think it's really special, and it proves what we have. We know we have this, and I guess just putting a little bit of a spotlight on it is really awesome because it's an amazing family, and all the people that are part of this Baylor community. We saw the Pro-Am earlier today, how many showed up for that, and then later today we'll have a lot of other things going on, and it's just really cool to see how many are willing to show up for this, and even for guys that are playing pro now, willing to make space in their schedule to come back, and even guys that are not playing but just taking free from work to come back here and be a part of it is just really awesome. And I mean, obviously the guys here are super excited about it, so it's super cool.
Is there a particular alum you are most excited to see? I mean, how many of them did you overlap? Like, I guess, who were seniors your first year here?
So I guess my first year was Teddy, who's back here now.
Sure.
Yeah. So, but I was super excited to see. I mean, obviously Connie and Mati, I know them from before because they came back to practice and stuff. And
Sure.
Obviously we're connected because they know how the transition is from college to pro. So, we try to stay connected. I have some questions and, get some help on the way. But yeah, at the end of the day, I'm super excited to see everyone who's back.
Yeah.
It's just awesome.
No, we've already had fun, and we're not even halfway through. We haven't even gotten to the tailgating portion of this weekend's festivities. For you talk about making that transition from college to the pros. In what way has the Baylor community helped make that easier for you?
I would say definitely I struggled in the beginning by having to travel all of a sudden alone and not having a team around me, coaches around me to help me with everything. And I think it's super awesome how much engaged they've been with me, like every day, just texting me, calling me, asking how's it going, is there anything we can help with, let's sit down, look at your schedule, where you're strong, where can you play with, which will make you play better, and all these kind of things. And it's always like, yeah, if you ever want to come back and practice, you can do that. If you want to stay here and play out of here, we can make that work. So it's just a lot of support and just letting me know that they're there in my corner for whatever I need, whenever I need it, is just a huge advantage in my opinion.
What do you miss more, the daily training or the daily food that came with being at Baylor? Yeah, it's got to be tough.
Oh, that's tough. I mean, because we had an awesome dining hall. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
I've been to the bank. It's a good time.
So good. It's
Yeah.
so good. I think, honestly, I'm gonna go a third way and just say the day here, just the regular day here. It's always awesome to come to practice and then afterwards having to go to the bank with all the guys, but just a regular day at Baylor around the guys and coaches, the staff, that's just something that I think is the best.
Yeah.
And it's a college experience itself. It's a whole day, not just the practice or the food. It's just the whole day itself.
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
No, that makes a lot of sense to me. If there was one thing you wish you had taken better advantage of during your 2 years here, what might that have been?
Ooh, that's tough. I think I would have sat down to myself and enjoyed the moment a little bit more.
Okay.
Because when you're in it every day, you tend to just lose track and it's just another day after another day.
Mhm.
But now when I'm done, I sit back and think about all the memories we created just on a regular Wednesday.
Sure.
Super random, but it's just, I think, acknowledging when you're in the good days, that's the good days.
Yeah. If you could replay just on this unprompted any day, What day might you pick from your 2 years at Baylor? Would it be a match day?
Yeah, I think it would be. It's tough because there's so many great days, but
Yeah.
I think we had so many good matches too. Oh, it's tough.
Yeah.
No, honestly, I think
Indoors, Duke. That was a great day.
that was a great day.
Yeah.
But I mean, personally, for me, we played at Indian Wells,
Okay.
and I won the clinching match.
Yeah.
9-7-6 in the third. That was an unreal day because after the match, we also went on to see the whole Indian Wells facility and
Yeah.
the Tennis Channel office and stuff. That was a really awesome day. But I mean, honestly, I might just say a random Tuesday, 2024, February 3rd. I mean, I don't know.
That's a good answer. Or maybe it was a Thursday and we didn't have practice that weekend, so we might have gone out. And
Yeah, I mean,
whatever.
honestly, it's super tough to just pick one day.
Yeah.
Because we had so many good days. I mean, it could also be a lot of the times on a Wednesday we would have to go to Rudy's to see Coach Woodson speak, and
Yeah.
we would just all be there having dinner and
Yeah.
ask him some questions.
Yeah.
You know, be like, "Who's your favorite guy?" And him not being willing to answer. 'Cause, you know,
of course.
obviously he doesn't have a favorite. He's really good. at
He's a
just-
politician.
Yeah, he loves all of us. You know,
Yeah.
and so it's I think it's hard to pick just one day.
No, that makes a lot of sense to me. And again, it speaks to the culture here that every day was that sort of joy for you. And if there was any advice you could give to players who are current players, maybe prospective players, just Baylor students more broadly, what advice might you give them to take advantage of their Baylor experience?
Just get out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Be willing to get a little bit uncomfortable
Yeah.
and learn new things, learn new people. Just get out there. Don't be too shy and don't be afraid to show yourself.
Yeah.
Because I have realized that there's so many great people around here that if you're just being yourself, you'll find the group that you're supposed to be in. And I think that was super easy for me because, I mean, all the guys here are fantastic and everyone around, but also there's a lot of other amazing students around that if you're just yourself, you'll quickly realize that so many other people feel the same way and really enjoy your company. So, yeah.
How, because you transferred here, for people who don't know, what do you think is the biggest misconception about Baylor and this program in particular? Like, what were people saying about it now be here? You're like, yeah, that's just wrong.
Yeah, I mean, so I obviously have a lot of friends from home
Sure.
that went to college and a little bit older.
Yeah.
And they said maybe the repetition of the tennis team wasn't that good
Yeah.
because of, you know, maybe being too feisty.
Sure.
But in my opinion, that's a great thing.
Yeah.
And I think there's also a big difference between how you behave on court and off court.
Of course.
And I think that the misconception is that we are actually awesome guys
Yeah.
off the court.
Yeah.
And on the court, yeah, we want to win, and like
Yeah.
that's don't get it wrong, but like when we're off court, like we have no issues, and that's something that's really really cool.
No, it's a testament. You guys absolutely have an off switch.
Yeah.
And you know, that's certainly necessary, of course, and that comes from good coaching. And I'm just curious, because you have had different experience, what make Michael and Isaac such an effective coaching staff?
I think they bounce off each other really really well,
Mhm.
and I think my biggest part when I transferred was that I wanted someone who didn't just care about me because of my tennis level.
Sure.
And that's something that really stood out to me when I spoke to Baylor and both to Coach Isaac and Coach Woodson, is that they were just really caring about me as a person.
Mhm.
And first of all, when you're in the transfer portal, it's extremely hectic
Yeah.
and super stressful. And they're one of the only schools that are like, dude, just take your time.
Yeah.
It's a big decision, you know. You're not going to make this decision again. So
Yeah.
you got to make sure you get it right. And to me, that was something that just put a whole, you know, switch button to the stress. And it's just, oh, this is really relaxing. You know, I can have conversations with them that doesn't have to involve tennis at all. They are like mentors off court, on court, everything. And I think that's something that really allows them to be successful with how they coach and who they coach on and off the court. And I think that's something that helped me a lot with getting to be a better person as well. And I really like that. And I'm forever grateful for it.
No, I love to hear that. Well, then my last two questions for you, just for you personally. Obviously, you have pro aspirations, getting ready to get that pro career rocking and rolling. What do your first 6 months look like as you get ready for the start of 2026, your first full season out on the pro tour?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously I graduated here in the summer, and I feel like this whole rest of the year has been me getting used to the pro life.
Yeah.
Because it's super, super different. And I feel that later here on now, I've realized, okay, how do I like to be on the tour? What do I want? What do I need? And it's really been a learning couple of months to really kickstart the 2026 season.
Sure.
And now, getting to play here for a week, practicing, and getting to play in Austin next week. After that, I can really focus on my preseason training and really get ready for starting early in January, and then just go full on out and give it a good year. And I'm really excited about that.
No, I'm certainly excited as well. I know we're all looking forward to it here. Well, my last question for you, I'm going to have our intern bring out his phone because we're having a little fun with all of you. We've got, again, you're used to our Cracked Racket spiel by now, so this is nothing new. So I'll ask you to look at his camera as you answer this question. It's our question of the day.
Okay.
And you know most of the guys on the current team, so you can go current team, you can go last year's team. If there was one guy you wouldn't want dating your sister, who would you pick and why?
And I have to pick?
And you have to pick. Everyone's picked.
I have to pick, and I wouldn't want to date my sister.
Yeah, and I'll tell you who the popular pick has been after, but I don't want to bias you. I think you know.
Oh, wow. I wouldn't want Louis or Devin to date my sister, and that's purely because of the relationship I have with those two, because I wouldn't hear the end of it.
I want you to know Devin's been a popular pick.
Yeah, okay, yeah. But yeah, I think there's different reasons for other guys, but for me, it's mainly because that Devin and Louis, I have a very special bond with them, and they would keep it going for the rest of my life, and I wouldn't be able to take that. So.
I like it. Well, that's a fair answer, and again, I feel like the reverse. Who would you want to date? I feel like a lot of guys would answer you. Like,
oh, I'm very happy to hear that. I think so too. I think I'm a great guy. So.
Well, certainly, I've always thought you were a great guy, and I have always enjoyed the chance to cover your career. Oskar Brostrom, Poulsen, thank you as always, my friend. Appreciate it.
Really appreciate you. Thank you.